That's your soul saying, oh.
Hello guys, thank you for joining me today for this beautiful twin flame reading. I hope you're well and you're staying focused, believing and trusting in what you already know. So we're in a new week and this is going to be a very powerful week because we're coming into the month of May as well at the end of this week, which is all about movement and change because it's the 5th month. So I do hope you're well and you're coping, guys. And on the 30th we're going to be having the new moon in Taurus, so it is a big week. It's going to be powerful, like I said. So I'm going to start with the Divine Masculines for today's reading, like I always do. I don't know why I say today's reading, but I'm going to use the Enchanted Map Oracle cards for today. I'll get some communication as well from the Divine Masculines, and then I will be picking a card for you, Divine Feminines, to help you stay in your truth, to believe and trust in what you already know. So what's going on with the Divine Masculines' current energy, how they're feeling, what they're experiencing. Nice clear message. I do use the labels Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine because that's how I channel. Please don't be offended, just put it into your situation, how it resonates with you. I do realise it's just energy. So what is it that we need to know right now in this moment about the Divine Masculine's current energy, how they're feeling, what they're experiencing? My readings as well are timeless, so it doesn't matter when you've clicked onto the reading. If you feel connected to me, you understand me, and the message resonates, it means it's for you. So what's going on with the Divine Masculines today? Storm fields. Wow. And coming to life. Oops. Protecting treasure. Beautiful. And at the bottom of the deck is cleaning house, having a good clean up, guys. So that is about things around them as well, having a good clean up with what, maybe in their house, but this is, more importantly, this is they're having a good clean up in their heads. They're clearing their heads. And the number is 37, so 3 and 7 is 10, end of cycle, completion. They're clearing things out of their life that no longer serve them. They've been working towards this and doing this, This doesn't happen in one go, guys. This is a process. You're always having a clean up. You're clearing things in your heads or moving away from things that no longer serve you. So there's the Divine Masculines. But this is like a completion, really clearing things up. Really clearing things up. Which could be creating, this storm, because we've got storm fields. Things are really being stirred up for your Divine Masculine to push them to clear things out of their life, and the clutter in their heads, what goes on in their heads, to really sort themselves out. So this is like the storm fields to me is about the Tower card. And funny enough, in the membership reading, I did this card come out as well. So you could be experiencing this storm as well, where you're just feeling like everything's been stirred up and everything's just out of control. But this is God's intervention, God's coming in, stirring things up for your Divine Masculine to actually deal with this situation, to clear things up. And in the uncomfortable times, really feeling fear, we learn so much and we gain so much strength in those times, in that place of not feeling comfortable. And again, it's really pushing us to put our life in order, adjusting things in our life by choosing self and putting ourselves first. So by this storm, the Divine Masculines are going to be coming to life, really coming into their power, coming to life. And we have page number 29, which 2 and 9 is 11. We've got a 9 here as well, so we've got 2 9s, which is near it. No, we've got 3 9s, so you could be seeing 999, guys. We've got a 3, which is faith, and Twos are all about universal power, you know, really getting this support from higher power. And we have this beautiful butterfly here as well. And you can see in the picture as well, as if, you know, this person is coming out of this storm and coming to life, really coming to life, coming back into their power, rising above whatever it is that they've had going on, feeling rejuvenated, you know, really energized, feeling alive. And then we have protecting treasure. And again, we've got 3 and 9, like I just said, and 3 and 9 is 12, and 12, 1 and 2 is 3, so we've got a 3 again. And we have 11 here, 2 and 9, so 11, 12, which is momentum as well, guys. So, you know, they've been caught up in this storm. There's this, you know, God has been intervening, stirring things up for your divine masculine. This is the energy today, to push them to clean up. And by this experience, they're coming to life and protecting treasure. So the divine, you know, as I always say to you, you know, that you are their treasure. You are the divine masculine's treasure. And in this time of preparation, in this time where you may not have heard from your divine masculine, or they've been ignoring you, and it seems to you as if they've just been getting on with their, you know, with their life. In that time, you have been so protected, so protected. And your divine masculines, you know, because they're coming to life, they want to protect, they're feeling so protective over you, over their treasure. And for some of you, it is very hard at times to see through the eyes of love, thinking this is happening because my divine masculine is protecting me, but they have been protecting you, and most importantly, God has been protecting you in this preparation. Because your divine masculine does want to give you all. They want to give you the world. And when you were together before, the times that you spent before, it was, you know, there was so much that was going on within you, and so much that going on within your divine masculine that had to be cleaned up and cleared. They didn't feel good enough. You didn't feel good enough. It was so toxic because the fear within both of you, because you are one. This is why you have gone into preparation, not to be with a physical person. For you to learn that you are worthy of this love, divine feminines. You are deserving of this love. And when you know that and feel that, so does your divine masculine. They do come back and protect you and give you the love, give you the world that they've always wanted to, but they've been in preparation, not giving you this love or not giving you anything, because you've been learning to give to yourself without the physical person. So that is protection. They have been protecting their treasure by not reaching out, by not doing things that your ego's been wanting them to do, to soothe you. But because they've come to life, they want to come towards their treasure and protect you, protecting the treasure, protecting their energy as well. This is about protecting their energy. They're giving this energy towards themselves, which is given to you because you're one. And you could feel this as well, where your divine masculine may not have said anything to you, and they're behaving in the way from the 3D, from the ego perspective, as if they don't care and they're not protecting you. But you just feel this protection. You've always felt this protection from your divine masculine. So they are very protective over their treasure. And they're really in tune with this and feeling this, because they're protecting their energy as well from everything, like having a good clean up, not going to certain places, not being around certain people, removing themselves from marriages, removing themselves from friendships, family members, whatever it is in your situation. And they're protecting their dream. You know, they're not giving this away to anybody. So others can take this away from them, you know, for them to get absorbed with what other people think. They're protecting it. They're keeping it to themselves. Because they're trusting themselves, trusting their intuition. And this is showing confidence as well, you know, the divine masculines. There's so many different ways that you can, you know, read this energy. That the divine masculines are so confident and so comfortable with themselves. They're not looking, you know, they not wanting to share and speak with anybody about this treasure, which is you, because they don't need approval. They don't need anybody else to say anything, because they just know. And you could be feeling this as well, where you're just not feeling that you know that you've got to say anything, or that you need to share anything, because you just know you don't need to speak about this. You know that you've hit gold. You know that you're experiencing the greatest love of all, and that is loving yourself, and that you're going to receive this gift from God when you keep opening your arms up to receive and to have this relationship with God. I'm feeling comfortable with this, shielding this treasure. And they're coming, you know, they're feeling re-energized, so powerful, coming to life through this stir up, this storm, which is, you know, pushing them to have a good clean up, really clear things. So very, very powerful again, guys. The readings are just getting so intense more and more. I don't know why I keep fiddling, guys, with the cards, but I want you to be able to see them. I'll move them over there, that's it. So I'm going to get some communication now from the divine masculines, what they want you to know. So I'm going to use George's deck. Divine masculine messages to the divine feminines, of what they want to share and express to you from their true self. What is it the divine masculines would love to share and express to their divine feminines? Nice clear message, please. When it's quiet, my mind fills with you. We are one. Oh, that one wants to come, doesn't it, guys? We will be reunited. Yes, we are going to be reunited. And you have helped me more than you know. So you've helped your divine masculine more than you know. And they know that that's why they want to protect their treasure. You are their dream, and they're protecting you. And your divine masculine may not have said, you know, how much you've helped them before, because they've hidden it from you, they've kept it from you. But they really are so grateful when you've helped them so much. You've helped them to experience the greatest love of all, and that is loving themselves. You've pushed them to do this, guys. Because you are having this relationship with yourself, and they're dealing with themselves, and they're giving this love to themselves now. Just being you has helped your divine masculine. The love that you are. It's really pushed them to sort themselves out, to find themselves, to learn about themselves. And they're so very grateful. And they are, you know, you are on their minds. They are thinking about you. Especially when it's quiet, and this could be at night time. You know, they just can't get you off their mind. They're thinking about their treasure. And we are one. They know that you're one. They feel at one with you, and they may know about twin flames or done some research about that this is a deep soul relationship. They just know that this is nothing like they've ever experienced in their life before. and this is a deep, deep spiritual relationship, soul relationship, and we will be reunited, yeah. And they're reassuring you this, and you know this within yourself. This is yourself speaking to you. This is your soul. So next I'm going to use my deck, Messages from Your Divine Masculine's True Self, to see what else is going to come out. So what else is it the Divine Masculines would love to share and express today to the Divine Feminines? What is it they want you to know from their true self? Nice clear message, please, Divine Masculines. Oops. I want this change just as much as you. There you go. They want to be reunited and they want this big change just as much as you. Whoops. I can't wait to hold you, I can't wait to hold your hand and show the world that we love each other. They can't wait to hold your hand and just to walk up the street, you know, or up the road and show the world how much you love each other. How amazing is that, guys? They are so proud of you, and they are so proud of this love. And they're protecting this, they're protecting their treasure. Because of everything that they're dealing with at the moment. They're having this big clean up and they're just protecting this. They're not giving their energy away. They're not allowing anybody to dim their light. But they know that when you are reunited, and this is what they get excited about, is to hold your hand. And I know that means a lot to you, but if you feel like your Divine Masculine is ashamed of you, they're not ashamed of you. I'm allowing myself to love you now, yeah. I'm allowing myself to love you now. Because before, I wasn't allowing myself. I loved you, but I wasn't allowing myself. I was trying to push this love away because I didn't feel good enough. And I was so frightened of rejection. But I'm allowing myself to feel this love now. And I've made so many changes within myself and outside of myself, so we can be reunited and so we can hold hands and show the world who we really are, and, you know, to have this new adventure, this new life together, this change. And I long to hold you in my arms, yeah. So they do want to be close to you and hold you in their arms. Just, you know, to hold your hand, to hold you in their arms, you know, to cuddle up to you, all of those things. To share with you how they truly feel. So let's get a card for you, Divine Feminine, to see what you need to know today on this beautiful reading. And I'm going to use the Enchanted Mat for you as well, Divine Feminines, the Oracle cards, because this is such a beautiful deck. So what is it the Divine Feminines need to know today? What is it the Divine Feminines need to know to help them stay in their truth, to stay focused, to believe and trust in what they already know, to be the love that they are, not for them to get caught up in the 3D, to give them the strength to see through the illusions? What is it the Divine Feminines need to know right now in this moment? Nice clear message, please. So it's number 48, so we've got 12. Again, wishing well. And at the bottom of the deck we've got balancing act, and it's number 11, guys. So this is about you really balancing things out in your life, to feel this alignment, to align everything, because it's number 11 as well, balancing act, just trying to balance the ego, the higher self, to experience this balance. So if there is any areas of your life where you're just feeling, you know, it's out of balance, where you're just giving too much to something, you're giving too much of your energy away, whatever that is, however that comes across to you when I'm saying those words, you'll know what it is straight away. If you're feeling unbalanced, balance it out. And if you feel like that you are, you know, in the place of coming, you know, from the ego, and you feel like your ego's kicking off and there's too much chatter, it's because you're not giving yourself enough time to be peaceful, to have that quiet time, to center yourself, to ground yourself, to feel balance. And if you're feeling lack, again, it's because you're not giving to yourself in some way. So make sure you're balanced. Things in your life are balanced, because when we are balanced and we have everything, you know, that we do in our life that has balance, life does just flow. We can see clearly. We feel refreshed. In every, you know, I'm talking about diet, exercise, ego, higher self. Making sure we have enough sleep, that we're not overdoing it in whatever area that is and what that means to you. So I'm actually going to read the guidebook for wishing well, because I've never pulled that card and I'd love to read from the guidebook, this deck. So it's page 48, so let's see. And as you can see in the picture, you know, this is the wishing well and it's just full of gold, So let's see what it says. 48, and it's page 96. So desire is the most important impulse for creating life. Now you're seeing the relationship between desire and inspiration, and sensing that moment of truth when you feel the inception of new life. Is it an aha moment when everything makes sense? Perhaps you recognise a soulmate, or conceiving a baby, or an idea. The wishing well card awakens you to present to the presence of the unseen forces and the enabled new beginnings. Divine intelligence activates the field of possibilities where new life is co-created in a magical way. Neither you nor anyone else can know how or why this happens. It just does. To that end, you can't control the process of growth. Rather, you must step aside to be a channel for higher forces and relinquish any attachment to how this new creation should appear or when. Form your intentions and take action by dropping the coin into the wishing well. Then trust in the spirit. Prepare to be amazed. There you go. How amazing is that, guys? And I didn't read the little message at the top. Desire is a sacred impulse for life. Feel it, but let go of it. Attachment to this ownership. Yeah. So this is about your dream, your, you know, this new beginning, this new life. It really is coming to life. It really is coming to life. And this is about you letting go of how this is going to be coming to life, how this is going to be unfolding to you. Just completely letting go, just trusting and believing. Staying in your truth. Seeing things through the eyes. Having this clear vision of how you know things are going to be with your divine masculine, you know, to experience this heaven and earth, this new life, living your life in your truth with God's love. Putting God first in your life. Allow your dreams to appear in magical ways. Allow this to happen without you controlling it or trying to force it, or trying to sort and fix things. Put it out there. Drop that coin in the well and open your heart up to receive so much abundance, so much love. With you not poking your nose in, basically, is what I'm going to say to that. Just allow God to be in charge. When you do let go of resistance, let go of this control, and you will be amazed at what is coming to you. You just won't believe, you know, it'd be just so overwhelming. This is going to be more than what you could ever dream of. when you let go of how you think this is all got to unfold, when you step aside, when you let go of how you think things should be, just know you are going to be experiencing your dreams and desires. So let go of the when, how, where, and allow God. Because this is a divine relationship, divine love, and God is in charge. So set aside and allow this new beginning, this new life to unfold without you controlling it. So what a beautiful reading. I really do hope that you've enjoyed it too, guys, and that you're feeling strong and you are able to stay in your truth, and you're feeling focused, believing and trusting what you already know. If any of you guys would like to become a private member, all the information that you need to know is in the description box down below, what the membership consists of. And if you would like a private reading for your beautiful, unique twin flame journey, just email me. It's in the description box down below, and I can book you in. And all the information, how I do my readings and the prices is also there. And thank you so much to all of you for the love and support that you always give me. The emails, the gifts, the donations. It means so much to me, guys. And, you know, feeling your love and your support just makes me smile, and it does give me the strength to continue on my journey and to do my channel and everything. So, and like I said, thank you for the emails, but if I don't respond straight away, it's because I do get quite a lot of emails. So I will get back to you eventually. So thank you so much for joining me today, like I said. And if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe, like and share, because it really does help my channel grow. And I'm sending you so much love, my support, my strength and light, and I love you all so very much. See ya.
Oh, what's your soul saying?